What else did I do this weekend? Oh, I've been working out like a fucking maniac. I actually got on the scale, it said 174. You know, I got some acting work this week. I like to be about $172. You know, that's the weight I kind of need to be around so I don't look like a big-headed fucking jackass. You know, shout out to all you actresses out there who think only women deal with that. It's so hard as a woman. Shut up. Shut up. You're in a movie. Shut up. That's like, you know, I can't be too loud. My daughter's sleeping, but my wife was watching that Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and they were having a tough moment in their family, you know, and they were all sitting there just, you know, it just seems like it's one thing after another, and I know a lot of families deal with that, but it's been really hard. And as they're saying this, they're sitting in a private jet being filmed for a television show on their way to New York City. And they're all sitting there with these sad pound puppy looks on their faces. I don't give a fuck if I was going to my own funeral. If I was on a private jet to fucking New York City, I would be getting shit-faced. The pilots would love me. You know, I would never disrupt what they're doing up there. I would be like, I'm fucking tipping you guys, right? Sitting there all sad. It's just hard because, you know, with everything that happened last year to then come into this year and have more hard things to be happening, it's just really hard. I would love to take that clip, you know, and show it to people who actually really have problems. You do a reaction video, you know. Whoever sewed together their fucking clothes. And I'm guilty of it, too. Everything I fucking wear is made in a sweatshop. I actually tried one time. There was a website called No Sweat. I don't know if it still exists. And they made all these clothes. None of it was sweatshop labor. And I looked at all the clothes, and none of it was cool clothes. And I was like, wow, I want to do the right thing, but I can't wear that shit. All my friends are going to make fun of me. So I put my own insecurity ahead of fucking people. Working for sweatshop labor prices. I don't know. I just know it's just really hard sometimes, even if you are in a private jet on your way to New York City, drinking champagne. They weren't even drinking champagne. They were just sitting there looking sad with their big fucking brown Kardashian eyes. You know what they look like? One of those fucking creepy paintings, you know, they make of kids with, remember that artist that just had those giant fucking eyes? That was like his thing. They had these giant fucking creepy eyes. I got to look this shit up. This guy actually made a ton of money. They were considered cute in like the 70s, and I always fucking hated him. Always hated him. Okay, creepy, big-eyed kids, paintings, 70s. This is how I search for shit. I bet I get it. Come on. The Big-Eyed Children, the extraordinary story of an epic art fraud. No, that's not them. Why does every art gallery have that older white woman with the really short hair, like a boy's haircut, but it's like stylized? You know, like she sings in Oasis or some shit. Vintage. Oh, there it is. Is this it? No, that's not them. I guess everybody does the big-eyed thing. What the big eyes? What the fuck was that thing called? Wasn't it called like Love Is? That's not it. Wow, a lot of people are with the big-eyed kids. Are big-eyed kids in? You fucking big-eyed kid, love is ... Big eyes. Let's see if that works. All right, I give up. I fucking give up. Now they're showing me a picture of SpongeBob SquarePants freaking out on some drugs. Do you guys know the ones I was talking about? They had little bodies, they had giant heads, and they had these big fucking eyes, these little pink fucking arms and shit. They were creepy as shit, and everybody thought they were so goddamn cute. I was a dumb kid, though. Do you know every time I walked into a photo shop back then, and they'd have picture frames, and then they would already have like a picture in it? Like, I thought like you were buying that picture. And my mother one time was looking at picture frames. I was like, why would you want that one? I mean, whose kids are those? And she just laughed. She just laughed at me. She goes, no, you take it out and then you put your picture in there. I was like, oh. Now that I have a kid, I can't imagine, like, that's got to be a terrifying moment. Like, oh my God, is my kid going to be homeless? How fucking, you come home, you look at you, like, that dumbness was not in me. You come home, you look at your spouse. That's you. You did that. That's your strand of fucking DNA. Messing up my 50%. Thank you very much. That's going to drive me nuts. Those big-eyed fucking kids.